Hello and welcome to June 2024's edition of What the Heck is Going On in the Denver Housing Market. This video that I do every month breaks down and simplifies exactly what's going on in the Denver housing market. So whether you're buying or selling, you have a crystal clear vision of how to win. If you're new to my channel, I'm a real estate agent. Shocker, you probably guessed that. But guys, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is June 2024's update. It says May because this is what happened in May. We get the information in June and I can report on what happened in May. So this is the first month in 2024 that we lost home values. And by the way, when I say simplify what's going on in the Denver housing market, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of numbers here, but I'm going to break them down and simplify them. So if you love numbers, you're going to love this. If you don't like numbers, don't worry. I'll explain the story behind the numbers. So first month in 2024 that we've seen depreciation. Why? A lot of factors. Number one, the Fed raised interest rates and more than they were expected to, and when they said they were going to lower them. So that pushed a lot of buyers out of the market. That's number one. Number two, summer seasonality. This is when we normally see our market slow down anyway. July and August is typically when we see our slowdown. We're just seeing that this slowdown kick off about a month or so early, primarily driven by interest rates. And if you're shopping in an HOA community, a ton of buyers have been pushed out of the market due to HOAs going up due to property insurances. I won't bore you, but overall HOA properties are having a hard time selling right now, and that's putting a lot of buyers out of the market. So pending sales, which is buyers writing offers, that technically still went up 2%. However, every month in 2024 thus far, we've been going up like 15%, 20%, 25%. So buyer demand has been through the roof. So I don't think it's a coincidence the first month we see a number this low, 2%, is the same month that we saw home values go down, which is a reflection of so many buyers leaving the market. So if you are a buyer, that means congratulations, you do have less competition, but the buyers that are remaining in the market are quite serious buyers. So if you're shopping for the best of the best homes in your price bracket here in Denver, those homes are likely still to get into a bit of a bidding war sometimes. The reason I can say that is even though we're slowing down, we still are selling on average in 9 days or less. So properties are still selling quick in Denver. So buyers, just because there's less competition, doesn't mean you can kick your feet up and wait a week to see your favorite property. I had a buyer that we saw this other day. We went under contract on a house the first day. It was on the market. It was on a Tuesday, so not even a very competitive day like a Friday or Saturday. Hit the market on Tuesday, and they had multiple offers that evening. We got the house, yay! But that's crazy. Multiple offers Tuesday, first day on the market. Now, another reason home prices went down a little bit, a marginal amount, is look at this. We had 16% more sellers entering the market. That means less buyers in the market, more homes to choose from. That gives buyers the upper hand in negotiations to ask for a price adjustment if they have a lot more homes to choose from. So buyers are feeling the freedom to ask for those price adjustments, and sellers are often feeling the pressure to give those price adjustments because there are so many other homes on the market and less buyers. Sellers right now are a little surprised their first opening weekend if they're not slammed with showings. That's completely okay, depending on the market and price point you're in, of course. But right now is on a market where sellers are just like getting crazy amounts of showings the first weekend. The amount of active listings for sale for buyers to choose from also went up 31%. That's huge. That's 31% more options for buyers to choose from and 31% more options for sellers to compete against. So overall, if I had to summarize this in a really simple way, there's more buyers in the market. However, those buyers are very serious buyers, and there's did I say more? There's less buyers in the market, and the buyers that are in the market are very serious and ready to get into a bidding position if they love the house. So if you're shopping for the best homes in your price bracket, be ready to move, but don't be quick to go over asking price unless there's other offers on the table. Make sure your agent does their due diligence on the property and where they're at in regards to offers. If you are a seller, you do have more homes to compete against. So you want to make sure you position yourself properly in the market to attract the most amount of buyers as quickly as you can. One of the best ways you can do that is by pricing appropriately. This is not a market where you can get the most premium price for your property, most likely, unless you have something incredibly unique about your home. Okay, now that's where we are at today. Where do I think our market's going to go in July and August? I think Oh, by the way, a lot of numbers here. I just want to show you one number here, so don't freak out. Active listings at month end. Once again, it's the amount of homes buyers have to choose from, the amount of homes sellers are competing against. Year over year, we are up 75%. Buyers have 75% more options to choose from than they did last year. So just doubling down on that fact, there's more homes on the market. So I love this chart. I'm going to simplify it too. New listings. This shows the past 10 years of data of when we have the most amount of new listings to choose from, or most amount of new listings hitting the market. The green bar is all property, so it's going to look at the green bar, and I won't zoom in on these dates down here, but we basically peak with the most amount of homes on the market. All of these peaks are gonna be around the June to August time frame, and right now is no different. We're starting to hit that peak. I don't think we've hit it yet of new listings hitting the market. I think in July and August we're going to continue to see this go up, and then after around August or September we're going to start to see this come down. So going into September, we're going to start to see less and less new listings hitting the market. So buyers, you have the most amount of options to choose from right now, and then as we go into the holidays, you're going to have less and less options. Now, last thing I want to show you is pending sales, which is buyers writing offers. If you're a potential seller, this is where you want to listen up. This is when we are selling the most homes. Once again, 10 years of data here, and we can see that our market is very consistent with where it peaks and where it valleys. And once again, I won't zoom in on the dates, but if I did, all these pending sales would be peaking at that same June and July timeframe, not really usually August. So if you want to be in the market when there's the most amount of buyers, you probably unfortunately did miss the mark this year, because we're going into our slowdown right now, fueled by interest rates and our summer seasonality, which we can see is completely normal every summer for buyer demand to start to dip off, because we've seen it every year for the past 10 years. And that's what we're seeing right now, because this is where we are right here. And we can see that that line did not go straight up. It went to the side. I think this month it went to the side. I think next month we're going to see it start to come down a little bit, because pending sales are going to be starting to come down, which is normal. It's not bad for a real estate market to slow down, especially when it's predictable, seasonal, and happens every single year. If you guys have any questions on what this would look like to sell a home in your price bracket in your area, or what it's like to buy it, the type of property you're looking to buy, feel free to reach out to me. I've got strategies that are working for my sellers and buyers really well right now, even with the declining market and higher interest rates. We just went on like I said, it's got that buyer under contract first day the other day, and I had a couple sellers go into contract today as well. So guys, feel free to reach out if you have questions. Happy to chat. Contact information is below. Thank you for watching. Hit like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.